Alright, so starting right here, and tonight I am following all this down to right here. Next day I'm going here, then through here I'm going to pass Toxway Lake to get to Alice Lake, spend a night there and at Twins Lake, back up, over and around Edna, stay one night here, up to Hidden Lake, up to Kramer Lake, and that's when I get to cut off and try to get up here to Lake Kathryn, which is going to be my favorite. Over here to this lake called Moorbonnet and Alpine Lake, down to Saddleback, and then I'm going to come pick up Trey. I am 0.08 miles into the trail, and I've already noticed how many trees there are like this. This one's not too bad. Most of them are just layered. Climbing over them with a heavy bag, not easy. So might be slower than I want to be early on here. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I may have overestimated my quarantined abilities. I am struggling right now. I'm only about 2 miles in. Oh, it's taken me 2 hours. Like, I'm moving 1 mile an hour right now. And I know it's a lot higher elevation, and it's a lot of elevation gain in a short amount of time, so I understand those are factors. And my pack is crazy heavy because I have 12 days of food in it. But even still, I'm just moving slow, and it's making me rethink my whole plan. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna lay on this rock for another 5 minutes while I think about it. I just can't decide what to do. I need to get water today. So if I keep hiking the plan I have 7 more miles to do. And it's already 5 o'clock. And right now I'm moving 1 mile an hour. Because, whatever. So I don't know what I want to do. Guys, my tent is an absolute mess right now. Today has been not really what I expected, and it's one of the most exhausted I've ever been after a day of hiking. I just kind of spread everything out and filtered some water, hung my food bag, took a handful of gorp for dinner, and got in bed because I'm so crazy tired. I've learned a lot of things throughout the years, and it's hard when you have a new learning experience, but also a good thing. And the thing I learned is that 12 days is too long of food to carry. I packed a bit extra just in case, because I knew I'd be working really hard this trip. And so I probably have realistically 14 to 15 days worth of food, and that's just too much for the elevation changes that I'm doing and the amount of hiking. I went so slow, and I'm so tired, and so tired that I'm actually just gonna finish this video in the morning. Yeah, I'll tell you guys more in the morning. Okay, good morning, everybody. Yeah, I'm super sore, which is probably expected, but yeah, to fix finish up what I said yesterday. I feel like I'm going to learn a lot on this trip, which in some ways is exciting. It's I think I've been doing the same sort of backpacking for a while, and so branching out and trying something longer without breaks in between. And by breaks, I just mean like going back into town to get food, or yeah, that's basically what I mean by breaks. Taking a longer trip where I'm not going to get food is new, and so I'm going to learn a lot from it, and it'll just make the next one easier and better, and I will just deal with being very tired and not probably finishing everything I set out to. I'm also realizing that I may have overestimated what I can do with this much weight in my pack. I should have weighed my pack, by the way. I didn't. I just remember thinking, oh, it's crazy heavy, but I can manage. Yeah, so I might cut out 1 or 2 lakes, and we'll just see how it goes. I'm a little sad by that, because my goal is just to make the low amount of miles, like the 5 or 6 miles in between the lakes, just a really quick part of the morning, and then have the whole day to climb the peaks in the area. And based on yesterday, it's looking like it might just take me all day to get from lake to lake. So it's not what I wanted, but it is what it is, and it'll just make this trip different and unique. So yeah, nothing special to say. I didn't really take very many videos yesterday. I was just so focused on the pain my body was in that I, every time I saw a pretty flower or a cool tree or something, the idea of like taking my phone out and squatting down to like take a video just did not sit well with me. So I'm gonna try better today, and yeah, I'll show you guys hopefully a bit more, and yeah, it's gonna be okay. Alright, I'm finally back off. Sorry, I'm already out of breath. I don't know. Right now I'm just trying to find the trail. I lost it last night. I was on a trail that both the GPS on my watch and my phone showed the trail way in a different direction. So I started to head towards that to find it. Never found it. Right where it said it should be, it's not. So, just trying to find it. But while I'm doing that, I'm just headed in the direction I know I need to go at least. So, hopefully I come across it at some point, because this is not easy hiking off trail. So one of the issues with my pack being so heavy is that the weight is off, making my balance really tough. And going over branches like this on the trails has been already difficult, but this one I just got off balance for a second and couldn't catch it and ended up taking a really hard fall. And it's not dislocated because I can move it, but I definitely injured my elbow pretty hard. I came down on this rock right here. Anyway, so man, this trip is just not going quite how I thought it would. And I know often on trips, it's the unexpected that I look back and realize that's what made it great or memorable. But this one I'm actually starting to question and rethink a bit, wondering if I should get off at the next trail that leads out again to the road, hitchhike back to my car, drop off a lot of this weight, and get back on trail and just find, you know, do that a few times. Because I don't know how else to keep doing this. This is a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes and figure out if I'm hurt anywhere else that I just haven't felt yet because I haven't moved. Yeah, I'll let you guys know what I do. You guys, the issues that I just keep running into. So, someone stole it and it was I want to look at the more positive parts of today. I'm hoping to hitchhike the rest of the way back to